Hey, welcome back to the channel. Just want to give a running update of the Element Zuul. So we took this out yesterday, Memorial Day, for our annual trail run. Basically, a bunch of us get together. This year we had 7. We've had as few as 2. Do a combined total of steps to commemorate the names on the Vietnam Memorial Wall. It's just something that we do here locally. And I chose the Zuul to do this run with, basically because it's super quiet. And the quieter the truck, the more conversations you can have on a trail, which is always great. This is in its uncleaned up form. It is filthy. Not terrible filthy, but it's filthy. It was a little damp here on the East Coast. We had some rain in the late afternoon that ended our trail run, but we got everything in. We only had about half hour or so in actual rain, but the truck held up great. I'm going to go over some of the modifications I did to it before running it right out of the box. I really didn't run it out of the box stock. Put my touches on it, because if you want to see a review on a new one of these, there's plenty of them out there. This one is personalized to me, and I didn't do much on the weathering that this body is capable of, but I did put it through its paces and get some scrapes and stuff on it. So you can see here on the panels, got a little rambunctious a few times, jumped it plenty of times, which I'll try and clip over to at the end of this, give some of the running shots that we did. But so what did Jeremy do to his truck? Jeremy put an interior in it. Basically, I shrunk down the Fordyce interior from James Knight. Ended up cutting the front V off of the dash. In the final version up here, I ended up cutting off right across this line. This has been reduced in my bamboo slicer program to 82.49%, which basically I got that by measuring the width across the interior void of this body and resizing down until I got that maximum width. The rest of it just kind of fell into place. This is a sample print I did in PETG white, and it came out pretty good for rough print and sizing, and pretty happy with that. And the final product is in here, and it's all painted up. Got a little mech head in there, little detail on the dash, and I think it came out pretty good. Cut the windows out, of course, just so you can see inside without all the glares. The other thing I did was mount a spare tire, which is pretty easy. I just kind of smashed in one from another truck in on the roll bar and put a bolt through the center and put a nut on the back side. There's the bottom of the interior. You can see how well it fits in there. It's dead on up here on the dash and back here on the tail end, and pretty much all I did was just E6000 it in. That's about it on the body. I did print a tailgate in PETG CF, painted it black. Just hides the body clips back here on the back side. And let's see, I did do a Scale Builders Guild license plate, love you bye, because it was blue and it matched. Oh, and these bushings don't rust. Bumper sticker, because Element bushings. So here's the truck. Modifications I did the SOR Trailing arms, which I love these. I've had other manufacturers in the past of these trailing arms in aluminum, and this is by far what I should have went with from the get-go. These are top notch. They're just awesome. I did put a Mamba X in it, and I have a brushless. That is a 2280 kV. What do I got in there? Oh, 2850 kV motor, because I wanted a little bit more wheel speed than the stock, and I want more. So that's one of the things that I'm going to do on the next change is I'm going to replace that motor and put something a little spicier in there, just because I enjoyed jumping it. The IFS2 did fantastic, jumped really well. I just need a little more kick for my personal taste, and that'd be good. For steering, I went with the Reefs RC 777 direct power. Did phenomenal. No issues right there. That's staying. The servo winch is the 422. I didn't use the winch. I probably won't use the winch on this, but it fits in there and it gives some weight up front. And I'm happy with that. If I ever do need it, it's there. Rounding it out is the Spectrum SR515 receiver, and I bound it to my new DX6R radio. The Rugged, I like it. It's a good radio. I've been in the Spectrum family for quite some time, and I enjoy the radios and the simplicity, even though the cost is a little higher than some of the other ones. But yeah, that's pretty much it. The only thing I did prep-wise before I went out on the trail was I put some Move Slick on the bottom of this chassis. I just wiped it on right before we hit the trail, and I think it did a good job of keeping this this grime that you see all over my bench and the tires, kind of kept it off. And this is running in some pretty wet conditions on the trails, so it did what it was supposed to do. Kept everything lubed up and slick, and that'll make for an easy cleanup here when I get done the video. So what did I enjoy? I enjoyed the control on this truck. The IFS2 did really great on the trail. I highly recommend that for your trail trucks. That suspension system and the driveline works really well. The steering is precise, no issues whatsoever. Albeit the truck is a little slow. This transmission is super quiet, but the gearing in it is a little soft for running capability. Probably great for ready to run new people to the hobby. I just want a little more speed out of it, so I got to make adjustments to motor and gearing. The tires did great. These are the stock tires, which is unusual for me, but they did great. They handled everything. A little bit of rock crawling that we did do, and the trail running, no issues. Sway bar is a little soft. Probably put a different sway bar on this, just to stiffen it up a little bit. On the launches it would torque twist a little bit, but no big deal there. Rest of it, hey, it's a winner in my book. This will be my Element in the stable for a while until something else comes along that tickles my fancy. I got rid of my U-Tron in favor of this one, and I think I made a good choice. I like the Gatekeeper suspension in these, and I got no complaints on this one. So that's pretty much it. It was a great run. 7 people came out. We were on the trail. We did our 5-mile run. So combined, we got our steps in. We met our goals, and really, that's about it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy some of the footage of running and my shenanigans at the end, and come back and see more. This Thursday, I got another trail run with our veterans from Operation 11 Charlie, our local RC group from the VA, and I should have my new Vanquish H10 for that trail ride ready to go. Look forward to that one. It should be here today. And I got a lot of modifications I want to do to it, because like this one, you've seen a ton of stock reviews. Not what I do. I modify them right out of the box to what I want them to be personally, and super looking forward to doing that over the next 2 days. So thanks again for watching, and enjoy. Oh, and if you haven't, like and subscribe. I'm almost at 1,000 subs. Appreciate you guys. Share the video with your friends, get them to sub, and lots more to come. Thanks for watching.
Maybe a little bit. Oh shit, oh, there it is. But that helps that body. Boom! Right down. And the mirrors are still attached.